I was going to give you a present, but you were so mean about some of my fellow thespians. I'm going to give it to you.
The other Klingons and people on your ship?
Well, yeah. Well, do you want it?
Do I want my present?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this was the last one in FAO Schwartz, so I hope you realize how generous I'm being.
Yeah, give it. Oh man, it's a doll of you. This goes so well with my Blossom collection. Thank you so much. This is lovely, man. This is you.
Don't open it, don't open it.
No.
You mustn't open it because it's like worth a lot of money still in the pack. And you might need it in the future, you never know.
How can you play with it still in the pack?
Well, you can play with it. Oh.
Like this? Hi, I'm, you know, I...
Oh, okay, take it out. Take it out.
No, if it's worth a lot of money.
Well, the original one was. They're very hard to get a hold Funny? Okay.
This is good. So if you sign this as well, it'd be very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'll sign it. What I do is I sign right across Picard and Kirk there.
Do you have to do that a lot when you go out to like Star Trek conventions, etc.? Does everyone have you?
I was just missed that their picture was on my doll anyway, so I just sign right across their face.
Right. Why is Shatner on your doll?
Because he's in the movie.
Did you meet him backstage?
No.
Did he pull a rank on you or anything?
No,
or?
I didn't. He was in and out real fast.
Have you ever met him?
I met him once. Oh, actually, I've met him a couple of times. The first time I met him was on the set. He was on our set doing some promos.
Was he promoting anything when you met him?
He was doing some promos, and I went to say hi, because I'd never met Kirk, and, you know, being in Star Trek, it's like a legend.
It is. It's an honor.
And so I went, and I was just standing by the side of the transporter room door,
sure.
Right? So I had the Troy hair on. I know some of you are thinking, who is this person sitting out there? But I did have the Troy hair on. And
what exactly is the Troy hair?
That kind of Loretta Lynn thing.
Right, right.
And there, in the thing right there.
Right. There's the Troy hair. Very nice. That's not your hair?
Part of it's mine. I cut it after the movie.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I wasn't wearing a spacesuit. I mean, I was wearing like regular clothes. And he came over and said hi, and we spoke for a few minutes.
Was he hitting on you? Was he pulling the whole, you know, I had my own Enterprise ship, and blah, 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 blah.
Kind of, except that when I walked away, I realized he didn't know who I was.
Oh.
So it was kind of weird.
Sorry, he had no idea who I was tonight, so don't worry about it.
Yes, he did. He did. You sat on his lap.
I did.
You did? You have lipstick on. Was that from him?
No, I don't think so. That would be very nice if it was. Now, your character is... No, if Shatner came out with lipstick and, you know, a dress
Somebody buy it.
That'd get in the newspapers, probably.
Yeah, we do get in the newspapers. What was really strange was that in the tabloids, it had this whole thing about how we'd had a fight about the movie.
You and...
And Bill.
Really?
And it was totally fictitious. Yeah.
What was the fight supposedly about?
Well, supposedly it was about the fact that I was upset because my part wasn't very big in the movie.
Oh.
And that he said something like, you know, you're just lucky to be in it.
Wow.
But that's not true. No. It's not true. It was totally made up because we never met.
I can't believe that fight you had with Bill Shatner.
Oh, stop! Stop, you get me in trouble. It never happened.
That true-life fight.
It never happened. We never even met on the movie.
Right, but now you have. And now you're off doing so many other things. What happened to you? go to these Star Trek conventions. Are there new generation Trekkies, or are they
many
mostly...
more.
Many more?
Many more.
What's some of the questions they come up to?
What is happening with Troy and Worf?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my take on that is that our writers just saw Beauty and the Beast once too many times, personally. Right. Before that, what about Troy and Riker? Why does Troy wear different clothes to everybody else?
Why does she? Because you used to have the nice, you know, the low-cut clothes, and then all of a sudden you came out in like a burlap pantsuit. What happened with that?
Because I was kind of like the chick on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Sort of the sex symbol.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was very, I mean, yeah. That's not why I watch it. I watch it for the story, but it was an interesting twist of fate. Now, for you, it must have been interesting.
You did watch it, though, didn't you?
I watch it all the time, absolutely. And I don't
What
go
are you
out.
looking at?
What am I looking at? I'm looking. She was holding up 2 fingers. That's not what I was looking at. She was holding up 2 fingers.
Okay. Peace.
Absolutely. Now I don't even want to love. I'm just going to sit over here. You come from a very conservative background. What I was going to say is that to play the sex symbol, Greek Orthodox, am I right?
Yeah.
So do your parents see the show?
My parents, well, unfortunately my father passed away. My mum kind of finally is like into it.
Yeah.
She's not a big Star Trek fan. She just likes the fact that I've got a regular job.
Right. So she doesn't really care. And you're married anyway, so this whole sex symbol thing is all nothing.
Well, except that, you know, my husband quite likes the idea that he's married to a sex symbol.
Yes. I think that's nice. Now, I heard a story that you had originally, they tried to fix you up with somebody, or?
Yeah, it's an old-fashioned Greek tradition that
Yes.
You arrange marriages for your daughters when they're young,
Right.
before they can get into any trouble and kind of shame the family. And my parents tried to do that to me, and I basically embarrassed them so much with the matchmaker. I kind of said, well, excuse me, you know, do you think I'm ugly? And she said, no, no, you're lovely. And I said, well, don't you think I can find my own bloody husband? And she was very upset. So they never tried it again.
You can definitely find, especially that accent. I love the accent. It's very...
This accent.
Absolutely. Is that, now, you're Greek, but you're from England, I suppose.
I regard myself as British because I was born in London.
I regard you as British as well.
Thank you.
I just love that accent. Could you just say this? Good morning, John. Could you roll over and make the coffee? Can I just hear it once?
Say, good morning, John. Would you roll over and make me a cup of tea?
Ah, well done. That's much better.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You could tell me, you know, screw off, go outside and empty the garbage, and I think that sounds great.
I wouldn't.
Oh, all right.
I wouldn't.
But that's really lovely. And good luck with this
me?
movie. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
absolutely for you. The movie opens up the same one as Shatner's in November 18th.
18th next Friday.
Okay, great. And you'll come back after the movie is and you'll tell us if he dies and the whole thing.
Oh, don't say that. I'm really scared anyway. Please don't say it's going to die.
No, him in the movie.
Oh, if he dies. Oh.
The movie's going to do great. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
There'll be a million more of these. Thank you so much for coming by. Marina Sirtis. Ladies and gentlemen, the movie is Star Trek Generations. And we'll be right back after this. Now, I really shouldn't take this out, right?